every single day. And what this man did was, every single day he would take this golden goose, go to the market, sell the golden egg, and he will make some money. One day, this man's wife decided that you should kill this goose and take all the eggs at once. Don't wait for one egg a day. Let's take all the eggs at one go, sell all the eggs, and we'll be very rich. This man listened to his wife, and then he decided to kill the goose, and he realized there's no egg. Now, how many of you have heard of this story before? Can I see a show of hands? Okay, so we all got a pretty same childhood. Now, my question for you is this. If you are the man who have a goose that lays a golden egg every single day, what will you do? Okay, let me come down stage. What will you do? If you are the man who have that goose that lays a golden egg every single day, what will you do?
I'll sell that egg and buy a new goose.
You will what will you do?
I'll sell that egg and buy a new goose.
You will sell the egg and buy more goose. To produce more eggs. Can we give this gentleman a big round of applause? Yourself.
I will enrich this goose and will earn continuous earn.
You enrich the goose. How will you enrich the goose?
By feeding him good food.
Feeding good food so that he will have more eggs, right? Okay? But what if he can only have one egg a day?
It is good for me.
It's good for you. Still good for you. Okay? Thank you so much. Someone else. Now, yourself, lady. What will you do? She will invest that money. Oh, she will invest her money in other securities and make more money. This is what we call diversification, is it? Confirmed from an asset allocation business. All right, now, how many of you think it would be a good idea to incubate and accelerate the growth of these eggs? Because if these eggs are potentially growing into more goose, how many think that this is a pretty good idea? Can I see a show of hands? Right? And this is what I will do. I will choose to incubate these eggs. And what it means by an incubator is simply this. An incubator means I will provide necessary elements. I will provide heat, I will provide light so that these eggs will grow, and this will allow me to have more goose in time to come. So rather than having one goose laying one egg a day, I will potentially have more goose laying more eggs every single day. And this means that the amount of goose laying more eggs will continue to grow over time. How many think that this is a pretty cool idea? Can I see a show of hands? And this is what we do. Right? So what has the goose and the golden egg got to do with our topic today? It's because we in Wemerge, we are a community blockchain incubator. And what it means by that is what we do is we look for good blockchain projects and we incubate them. Now, some of you may be wondering, hey, what is this blockchain all about? It all started, I believe, around last year when the world suddenly became so fanatic about cryptocurrency. How many of you last year, at one point of time, you realized that every time you check your Facebook, someone is writing something about Bitcoin? Can I see a show of hands? Right? And there was such a huge fanatic in Bitcoin because there was suddenly so many millionaires and billionaires being born. However, what we want to tell you today is this. Forget about Bitcoin. Focus on the technology behind Bitcoin, blockchain. And we are not alone because India is also telling its people, hey, don't look into Bitcoin. Let's look into blockchain. Let's look into the technology behind Bitcoin. South Korea is also talking about blockchain, right? And China, although they have banned exchanges, they have banned ICOs. However, the Chinese government are highly supportive of blockchain technology. Some people invested into Bitcoin last year. And at one point of time, I noticed on my Facebook, suddenly everyone was a Bitcoin guru. Because they were doubling their money every single month. And come this year, suddenly all these people are gone. I wonder where the gurus are. Okay, because cryptocurrency has crashed. Bitcoin has crashed from $20,000 to around $5,000 and $6,000 and back up to $8,000. Okay? However, I believe that if we learn from the past, we will be able to look clearer into the future. Let's look into the dot-com bubble. How many remember a time when internet was created? Suddenly there was pets.com, dogs.com, shirts.com, and everyone went into the dot-com business. And anyone who has a dot-com, as long as you list on NASDAQ, your stock price will start to shoot up. How many remember those times? And what happened next? There was a crash. And soon, most of these dot-com companies were gone. However, there were few that survived and they continue to dominate the world. These are what we call the Apples, the Facebooks, the Tencent, the Amazon, the Google. Ladies and gentlemen, these guys are the ones who have survived, and today they not only change the world, they change the way we live. And this is going to happen in the blockchain world. In Wemerge, what we do is we aim to create this ecosystem which incorporates experts, projects, and the community. All right? So if you are sitting there right now, take this picture because this is what Wemerge is all about. Okay? If you have learned nothing about Wemerge so far, this is the most important thing that you are take away today. Okay? What we do is we incorporate experts, we bring together experts and partners from all around the world to source for very good blockchain projects. So we have partners from US, we have partners from China, India, and also Southeast Asia, and we are continue to grow. We are growing our partnerships with more venture partners and community leaders at this point of time. All these partners will continue to bring good projects into the Wemerge community. And what we do next is this. We will bring these projects to all our community who owns the Wemerge token. It's called the MRG token. When you hold the MRG token, you belong to a part of this community incubator. And what we want you to do is, in time to come, to also use the tokens that is being airdropped to you. By airdrop, it means that it's being given to you. And we will all be a part to beta test these tokens. Now, why do we want to do this? It's because a research has shown that 92% of ICOs fail. 92%. Why? Does it mean, is it because all these blockchain projects sucks? Not really. Some of these blockchain projects, in fact, are very, very good. The problem is this. The problem is they do not have enough users to beta test their projects. So what if we can get all these very good projects, and we as a community in India, in China, in Malaysia, in Indonesia, in US, in Argentina, if we all can be a part to use these projects and be the beta tester to make sure we can accelerate these projects. So this will allow us to achieve our goal, to hit the bullseye, to source for the next unicorn, the next Apple, or the next Facebook in the world of blockchain. This is how it works. The experts will bring in the projects, and when these projects are being agreed upon by our venture partners and community partners, it will then be, the tokens will be airdropped to anyone who holds the Wemerge tokens. And from there, you will receive different tokens in your wallet, in your Wemerge wallet from time to time. Okay? Your job is not only to hold the tokens, but also to be the beta tester for these blockchain projects. So if you look at it, back to the story of the goose and the golden egg. Goose is the blockchain projects. The eggs are the digital assets, the tokens. By holding on to the Wemerge token, it's as good as having a goose that lays a golden egg. But rather than having a goose laying an egg a day, soon we will have millions of goose laying millions of golden eggs every single day. And it will continue to grow in the long run. Now, Wemerge was only born December last year. However, over the past few months, we have been featured in numerous media, and the latest one was actually Forbes.com, which featured Wemerge as an example of people using crypto for good. Now, who are the founding partners? Today, we are very privileged to have our team here in India. So is it okay if I take a bit of time to introduce the team members in Wemerge? Yes? All right, cool. Now, the first person I want to introduce to you, his name is Mr. JR. He's the managing partner in Wemerge. He was a part of a founding team who started a tech company in China, and this company has went listed on NASDAQ in 2017. And when he listed, the company went listed, his age was only age 30. So can I invite Mr. Jia to please stand up and everyone to give him a very big round of applause. Another managing partner, his name is Mr. Derek. He's the vice president of Dogecoin. Dogecoin is a very famous blockchain project which is currently used for charity and for donations. Right? This man is also the advisor of BitArc. And today, unfortunately, Derek didn't manage to make it to India. The next person I have with us, he flew 16 hours to India. This man is an amazing guy. He's the president of FinTech for Good. He's been featured in numerous media. He is a Chinese who is based in Washington, D.C. He will be taking the stage later on. Everyone, can we give a big round of applause to Mr. Zhang Xiaochen? So, Xiaochen will be sharing about our incubator process later. Now, another amazing guy who's been a part of Wemerge is Mr. Gaurav Maria. This guy needs no further introduction. He's the father of franchise in India. Can everyone please help me give a big round of applause to Mr. Gaurav Maria? And thanks to his team, we are able to have this event today. Let's give him a bigger round of applause. Tony White, in my opinion, is like the Tony Stark of franchise. Right? He has spoken just now. Can we all give a big round of applause to Mr. Tony? Okay. And myself, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm also an author and speaker. So I've shared a bit about myself. Okay. Can you guys give me a big applause as well? Okay. Khan is a civil entrepreneur. He's the man who is responsible for the operations and administrative work, and also partnering, communicating with our legal advisors in Lithuania and also in Singapore. Can we give Khan a big round of applause? All the way from Malaysia. Josh, he's the guy, he's also a civil entrepreneur. He will be sharing about how Wemerge community works and how you can be a part of this community to contribute to this community, to grow together as a community. Can we give George from Malaysia a big round of applause? Okay. Alex is from Singapore. He's in charge of our business development in China. Unfortunately, he's not here today. Now, another guy who flew in from China, his name is Ting Tang. Ting Tang is building community in China. So he creates events like this to bring people to be a part of the community in China. Ting Tang is here with us in this room today. Thank you. All right, and as our advisor, we are very fortunate to have Lee Wilson from Hong Kong. He's the president and the founder of the World Blockchain Foundation. You guys, you are very honored because you will have him to share, to take the stage at the end of today. Can we please give Wilson a big round of applause from Hong Kong? Okay, Hu Tong is, he's an incubator. He creates co-working space. This guy works very closely with Tencent. You guys know Tencent, right? Yes? So he's not with us today. Elisha, these are all our advisors, and Raymond. Okay? I've come to the end of my session, and before I end, I'd like to end with 3 parting questions. If you look into where we are today, I believe that at every generation, there will be a turning point where humankind will be transformed. In the 1900s, it was oil, it was energy. Anyone who gets into the oil business at a point of time, they made millions, and most of them made billions. In the 1990s, it was the tech boom. Anyone who got into .com, they made millions, and some of them made billions. And I believe that today is blockchain. And as we live in this era, if not this, then what? And my second question for you is this. Even the governments are also looking into blockchain. So if not now, then when? And last question is this. I believe there must be a reason why you guys are sitting here today. There is no accident. There must be a reason why you, out of so many Indians, are here in this room. So if not you, then who? I hope that you'll be a part of this amazing community blockchain incubator. Thank you so much, India. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much, Mr. Quek. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Mr. Xiaochun Chung, founding partner for the United States of America. He has come all the way from the USA.
Thank you.